to Los Angeles, California. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bull, Jay Williams, and Jay's 16 banners. Many retired numbers, the aura and the mystique. Greet the opponent here tonight.
Ed, all those accolades are great, but we're talking about 2019. This is a new, young Lakers team. Let's see what kind of effort they were tonight.
Let's do it here from Staples Center. All right, here we go. Driving is Rondo, but a shot won't fall. To Tobias Harris. Bradley. Gilgeous-Alexander to Tobias Harris. For three, the rookie, Gilgeous-Alexander with the three.
I remember being on the set of ESPN on draft night when the Clippers got both Jerome Robinson and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And I was on the set with Patrick Beverley, and I remember asking PB, so what does this mean for your franchise that you drafted two guards? He looked me right in the eye, and only the way PB could, and said that means they have to get in where they fit in, and they have to work for everything on this team. So safe to say, Shai has all the talent in the world, but he's going to learn how to work for it.
Here comes the screen. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
Every NBA player has a superpower. His, obviously, is that depth perception, because that trajectory leads the ball to the net every time.
Bradley. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets an open look and hits. Defense played the percentages. The offense cashes in.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Nothing going here on that drive. That's no good.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Gilgeous-Alexander to Bradley. And the Lakers have the rebound. Here's Rondo with it. 5-point game. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Whoops, that won't go. LA Clippers with the basketball. Gilgeous-Alexander to Tobias Harris. Probing the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander to Tobias Harris. Trying to cash in. He buries it off the step back.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. To Caldwell Pope. Nothing going here on that drive. It's blocked. Marcin Gortat.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Inside, he scores.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Rondo into the front court. Right now, down 7. A lot of contact, no whistle.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Lakers at the controls right now. JaVale McGee to Kyle Kuzma. The drive, right to the basket. Oh, he had him there for a second. Clippers have it. Knocked loose. Clippers recover. Gortat. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
First one goes down.
Substitutions, LA.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. To Josh Hart. Rondo's shot won't go down.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Scores from the post.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
To Josh Hart. Down to 5 on the 24. Has a look. It's no good. Defender did just enough to force the tough shot.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Bradley. Hand in his face. Still hits. You don't see that very often.
Why are you even guarding a bad shooter that close in the first place? This is psychological warfare. Leave him open. Make him think about it before he shoots it.
Curling inside. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Clippers have the basketball. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside. Gets it to go.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming. But it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
JaVale McGee. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. McGee's shot misses.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Boban can't hit it.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Defense, let's go.
Here comes the screen. Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish to this first quarter. First quarter's complete, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Gilgeous-Alexander. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
When miracles happen, you accept it and you're thankful. But you don't expect it all the time.
Hart. To Beasley. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That one off the mark. It's no good. Gilgeous-Alexander. He was hacked. They let it go.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
It's LA Clippers ball. Gilgeous-Alexander. To Bradley. Probing the defense. And a 5-second back to the basket violation is called. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Entering the game for the Lakers, number 14, Brandon Ingram.
Stevenson to Kyle Kuzma. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Williams to Gilgeous-Alexander. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off two legs and expect the contact.
LA Clippers with the basketball to Tobias Harris. Mamute to Gortat. Shot clock winding down. Has a chance, knocks it down. Off the step back.
Ed, I'm telling you right now, that is the move of an assassin.
Stevenson. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First try at the line, no good.
Number 11, Avery Bradley. Subbing in for LA, number 1.
Misses the second as well. Clippers have the basketball. To Tobias Harris. Here comes the screen. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Bradley to Williams. Here's a chance from long range and a putback slam. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
To Stevenson. Blocked away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Bradley to Tobias Harris. Shot clock winding down. Trying to cash in. A shot no good there by Thornwell.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Caldwell Pope. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Can't connect on the first free throw. No good. Missed them both. Bradley to Williams. Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. To Kyle Kuzma. Here comes the screen. To Stevenson. Lakers down to 4 in the shot clock. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't force those. Stevenson misses. Harris to Williams. From the painted area, won't go down. Stevenson. To Caldwell Pope. Here comes the screen. Caldwell Pope. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope. And the rebound comes down to the Clippers. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Bradley to Tobias Harris. A 24-second violation. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Stepping in for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 12,
Stevenson. Off the assist.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Williams across the timeline. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Nothing going here on that drive.
in the second quarter.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Misses the first. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Lakers ball. Stevenson to Caldwell Pope. Lets it fly from long range. And it's Harrell who comes away with the rebound. Williams into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Inside, he scores.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Stevenson. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Has a look. And he knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
And it is the new age triple threat. It does two things. Number one, it creates distance in a hurry. Number two, when you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is the difference maker, it throws the defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock.
Especially if you add a hesitation to the move or if you look at the rim, you'll most time have the defender jumping out of the shoes.
We wish defenders all the best in this game defending that.
Thanks, Ed. The Clippers were the dominant team in that first half, without question. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Lakers have yet to appear after one half of basketball. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Field goals.
The Los Angeles Lakers definitely wouldn't mind having their opponent's field goal percentage. Unlike them, it's been 4 shots and poor effort. It was not a great half. The shooting was certainly worse in the opening quarter.
Player of the half.
Gilgeous Alexander has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
It's LA Clippers ball. Gilgeous Alexander to Tobias Harris. Sizing up the defense. Gortats missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Rondo with the basketball. Down a bundle to Beasley. Curling inside. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Substitution being made in this one. Oh, he can't connect. Gilgeous Alexander. That is great vision to set it up. Nice finish at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Los Angeles has the basketball. To Josh Hart. Here comes the screen. Hart to Beasley. Hart shot no good. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Runner's good there.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Into the front court comes Rondo. His guys down big. To Beasley. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. Rondo. Rondo off the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander to Tobias Harris. Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Nothing going here on that drive. Fires the three. Can't connect. It's no good. Gilgeous-Alexander to Tobias Harris. Oh, had him going there for a second. Bradley. Bradley shot no good.
If I'm the player that just missed that shot, just because you're open doesn't mean you need to shoot. You can put the ball down on the ground and drive to the rim.
JaVale McGee. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Gilgeous-Alexander to Bradley. Has a chance. A shot no good there by Thornwell.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's rebounded by the Lakers. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Harris to Gilgeous-Alexander. Harris to Bradley. Bradley shot no good.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you on the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Hart. Here comes the screen. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
And this kid has a chance to be a Laker great. Went from averaging 9 points his rookie year to 16 in his sophomore campaign. Brandon Ingram is a name that you need to recognize.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 0, Kyle Kuzma. Into the game for the Clippers.
Bradley.
Number 5.
To Tobias Harris. 4-3. And the rebound taken in by Ingram. To Kyle Kuzma. Over to the right side. Caldwell Pope. Baseline drive.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Shot from the lane won't go. Gilgeous-Alexander to Tobias Harris. Here comes the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander to Bradley. LA with 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc for 3. And McGee there for the rebound. Here's Rondo with it. Looking to make something happen. To Kyle Kuzma. Here comes the screen. Kyle Kuzma gets a look. Can't hit.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Los Angeles, they have it. To Kyle Kuzma. Trying to cash in. Shot by Kuzma, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander to Bradley. Here comes the screen. To Bradley. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Has a look. And scores on the step back. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Entering the game for Los Angeles, number 6, Lance Stevenson.
Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Now a 3 at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. It's been all Clippers so far. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Lakers at the controls right now. Stevenson, the pass taken away by the Clippers.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Williams across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. From the painted area, won't go down.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Stevenson to Caldwell Pope. Here comes the screen. Stevenson, deep left corner. The shot, almost. Williams into the front court. He'll run the offense. Can't connect from inside. Another follow, stays out. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Baseline drive. The screen sets him up for 2.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Clippers have the basketball. Williams to Bamutek. Good look that time, but off the mark. From long range, that's off the side of the rim, short. The follow won't go either.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Inside, he scores.
The sixth man of the year after averaging 23 points per game off the bench. Think about that for a second. When was the last time the best player on the team came off the bench? That's who Lou Will is.
Williams across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. Bamute to Williams. To Bamute. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Fires the 3. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. In close there. 2 points on the board.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Stevenson. It's the Clippers with the possession now. And draws the foul.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
First free throw is good. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. To Caldwell Pope. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Williams. To Gortat. Williams. Count it. That's belief right there on his shot.
I know this is going to sound crazy, but it's so hard to guard a bad shooter. Their form throws your pace off on how you defend it. Sometimes there's nothing you can do.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while too, I guess.
It's LA Clippers ball. Williams to Bamute. Surveys the floor. Has a chance. The shot no good there by Bamute. Stevenson. To Kyle Kuzma. Oh, he missed a short one there.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Trying to cash in. A shot no good there by Williams. To Kyle Kuzma. For three, no issues for Kuzma. Hand in his face, he drills it.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Into the game,
To Williams.
number 14, Brandon Ingram.
Great feed. The follow won't go either.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
The legend of Lou Will continues, and it only gets better in time. He is instant offense, and we've seen that this year when he dropped 50 points on the Golden State Warriors in a win. From having mentors like Allen Iverson to some of the biggest rappers in the game, there's no doubt he is a compilation of mixtapes on the court.
Shot by Ingram misses.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Right.
Williams. That won't go. Lakers ball. To Stevenson. A lot of contact, no whistle. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory. They continue their unbeaten run, red hot to start the season. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Clippers put on a show in a blowout. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. Check out the leading scores for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Lakers lost this game long before the final buzzer. And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Rebounds.
The Los Angeles Lakers struggled for position throughout the whole game when shots went up and gave up too many rebounds. say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.